Hi friends and welcome to the video of Just Being Earnest. So in today's video, I will share with you how you can get paid every day by Singapore banks. And as we all know, we are all trying to maximize the returns on our cash that we have on hands. So this is something that you should actually look at. So let's begin. So as you all know, right now, the banks in Singapore, such as UOB or OCBC, they are actually cutting down the interest rate that you get from your savings account. For example, for UOB, which is the one account, they have actually lowered their interest rate, which is starting from 1st May. And then OCBC have also started to cut their interest rate for their savings account from 1st May as well. These are some things that for us, we are all trying to maximize the returns on our money. But these are the things that we also have to be prepared of, such that when the banks start to cut our interest rate from the savings account, then we have to find out ways to mitigate it. Right now, in the Singapore banks, there are 3 different types of savings accounts that you can actually have. So the first one is a very standard accounts where you can do very basic things on it with your savings account, and then you get very, very little returns on it from the bank. Then the next one is the traditional banking, like the one that I previously mentioned, which is the UOB one account or the OCBC 360 account. They will give you interest at a slightly higher rate as compared to standard account, but they only give you this interest rate on the monthly or quarterly basis. And you also have to go through certain hula hoops where you have to credit your salary, make certain amount of spending, and pay certain amount of investments or insurance. So these are the things where you have to take actions in order to get a higher interest rate. The last one which we are trying to share today, which is the daily interest crediting. So these are savings account from certain banks where they will give you interest every day, every 24 hours into your savings account, without doing anything but just putting your money in with them. So these are the things that I'm trying to do right now, which is to maximize the returns that I can get from this savings account that give you slightly higher interest rate and also at the same time give you interest on the daily basis. So we can see right now, let's say we take for example DBS Bank, which is the interest rate for their savings account. They are only giving you 0.25% per annum on a monthly basis. This is for their savings account. And for their multiplier account, which is where you have to do certain things like credit your salary, make certain spendings, make certain investments, or make certain premium for insurance. For them is they're giving you up to 4.1% per annum on a monthly basis. As you can see that all these interest rate that's given by the bank, they're only giving to you on a monthly basis based on whatever that happens in the month. But for us, we are trying to do something different whereby we want our banks to be giving us interest that's paid out on a daily basis. And that's the right reason why I have this picture shown here, because many banks, they require you to go through several hula hoops before you can get higher interest rate. And for me, this is not something that I will actually prefer because it's a lot more troublesome. Now what we have here is from the MariBank, which is also a Singapore digital bank, and they're giving you quite a competitive interest rate of 2.28% per annum. And then what they actually do is that they'll credit this interest to you on the daily basis every day. And then some of the criteria that they actually provide is that there's no minimum balance, so you can actually earn this interest without any minimum amount. And then they are only on the mobile app. This is a screenshot on the left side that shows you what the MariBank app looks like, and then what are the features and products that they actually offer. You can see here from the screenshot, they can actually tell you on their homepage in the app itself what is the interest rate they are actually getting on a per annum basis. And then they are also letting you know that how much interest they've actually earned from their interest savings account. On the right hand side, you can see that for the interest earned, they actually credit it to you into your savings account on a daily basis every day at close to midnight timing. This means that when you put in your money every day at night, you actually be credited interest from MariBank. So this is something that I enjoy and I like it in terms of the features, because instead of waiting for the end of the month for the interest to be credited to your bank account, you actually get it on an everyday basis. Another bank which is also giving out daily interest is GXS, which is a digital bank, which is a partnership between Grab and Singtel. So they are giving you a slightly higher interest rate of 2.3% per annum, and it's credited to your account daily. And then you can actually set up your account with them in under 5 minutes, and there's no minimum balance to maintain, and you also get access to your money 24/7. So anytime when you get your interest credited to your savings account in GXS, you can actually just withdraw it. There's no holding period or no criteria involved. This is a screenshot of what the GXS Bank account look like. On the left hand side, you can see that they are giving you up to 2.3% per annum interest. And then on the right hand side, you can see that they are giving you this interest on the daily basis, also at night every day. So these are the good features and benefits of using GXS products, and also from MariBank, because they credit interest to you on a daily basis. You can see here that for GXS and MariBank, they are one of the 6 local banks in Singapore. So you have BOS, you have DBS, GXS, MariBank, OCBC, and then also UOB. You can be rest assured that because GXS and MariBank, they are under MAS regulation, so you can be rest assured that your money that you put inside them will be well protected. Then another thing to take note that if you look at their own website, which is GXS and MariBank, they also listed that they are SDIC members as well. So it means that your money that you have in their savings account with them, they'll be insured up to 100,000 itself. Be assured that if you put your money with these banks, although they may not be household names, but they are also under part of the SDIC scheme members. This is a comparison type of the different bank accounts that we have in Singapore. For savings account, you have up to 0.25%. Payment frequency of the interest is on a monthly basis and many hula hoops involved. For high interest bank savings account, you have up to 4.1% on a per annum basis, and the payment frequency is also monthly. And then there's also hula hoop involved. And then for the bank's account from MariBank and GXS savings account is up to 2.3%. And the interest rate that will be given to you is on the daily basis, but there is no hula hoop. So that's the reason why I like using MariBank and GXS for putting in my cash, because they give you interest that's paid out on a daily basis. This is how I actually personalize or strategize my cash holdings itself. So for MariBank and GXS, I'll put it in for emergency cash because they give me fast access and there's no lock-in period. For T-bills and fixed deposit, I'll put my cash there is because I only need them in a 6 months to 1 year period, and I do not need them in the short-term period. So that's where I put my cash. And then for Singapore savings bond, I put them because I will be looking at it as a form of investment where I will be getting interest paid on a semi-annual basis. I do not need the access in the long term, and I can lock in my money there for 1 to 10 years period and I'm okay with it. These are the ways that you can actually strategize on how you want to park your cash such that you do not leave your cash earning $0, but at least it's earning something from it. Hopefully through today's video, you actually consider putting some of your cash into MariBank or GXS if you want to have higher interest for your savings account and also have no minimum balance, and then you also get interest credited daily to you. So if you're interested to use them, you can actually check out the referral link below in the description to sign up for it. And then that's all for today's video. Hope you learned something new today, and do remember to make smarter financial decisions every day. Have a great day ahead, and bye bye.